owned.
Alright. Oh man, dude. That was one good bulb. I could smell it.
Really?
Oh, is it that I smell?
It's probably that. Wow, so here we are a week and a half later. We jumped forward in time. Obviously, we didn't wait a week and a half. We just fast forwarded time because we're in the same shirts. So it's the only logical explanation. So here we have our fermented hot sauce. It's been fermenting for a week and a half. If you notice, I don't know if you can see, there's some white stuff here at the bottom. It's like a milky white substance, and that is actually a form of yeast that happens in these lacto-fermentation processes. It's fairly common. It's not a problem. It's nothing to be concerned about. However, it can affect the flavor. So you want to try to minimize it in your final product. But it is not harmful. You'd be okay to eat it. It's just weird tasting. So we're going to go ahead. First thing to do here, actually, I'm going to pour a little bit of this brine into this. So the brine's really salty. Obviously, if you saw the process last week, it's about a quarter cup right there. So we don't want all the brine in there. What you want to do is you want to separate it. And this is just a pickle jar that we had lying around. So we're going to separate this by pouring the brine into a jar. And this is where this comes in handy here, this French press, because we can just pour it all out and we don't need a strainer. So there is our brine. So there's a number of ways you can do this, obviously from the start. With what we have here, this is just a regular salt bath. You can also make a mash, which involves finely chopped, finely diced vegetables and fruits. For a different texture, we chose to go with the salt bath. And for a thicker sauce, we're going to start off with doing about a half a cup combined between the brine and some apple cider vinegar.
I don't think they could see that.
Yeah, I'll reposition it here in a second.
After he does all the important stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if they need to know how to pour apple cider vinegar into a cup. I'm pretty sure it's obvious.
I mean, this one girl taught people how to drink water, and she has a couple million views. So maybe we need to teach them how to
drink water.
Exactly.
Did she do it special or
no?
No, she just drank a glass of water.
I think it was a water bottle.
A water bottle.
It was something extremely stupid. You know how YouTube videos are.
All right. So here we have about a half a cup. It's a mix between the apple cider vinegar and the brine. And then we're going to take a look at our ferment here. Now, I didn't see any mold or anything to be concerned about when inspecting it before. But let's go ahead and take a closer look. It actually smells quite nice. You smell that? Yeah? Does that float your boat, Brad guy? This is a new food processor here. We opened it just a few minutes ago, and we're going to ruin it now. I'm going to say f*** it and go all in, and we're going to do this because I don't want to flat out pour it, so I want to be a little bit conscientious of the yeast at the bottom. I don't want to just dump it all in. So now we're getting to the spicy stuff. This is why it's good to wear gloves. Now that's good. It looks like all the yeast is actually stuck to the bottom of the French press. So we won't have to do any individual scraping or anything like that. So that's good. Spread that around there. And we got our half a cup of vinegar and brine.
Man. It smells spicy already.
It sure does. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited about this here.
It's probably gonna make my butthole puckle.
Your butthole isn't perma-puckered?
Not yet. I'm waiting for the day where it won't stop puckling. It'll be like duck tasting all the time.
Yeah, so it is a strong scent because it's been fermenting. We didn't put it in the fridge, it's just out on the counter for a week and a half, like I said. Let's blend this baby up.
It is a beautiful color so far. It's got a nice orange hue.
For all of you watching at home, this here is Hamilton Beach Big Mouth Deluxe. It's a 14-cup food processor. This is my first time using it. Seems like it's going pretty well. Normally we use Ninja food processors and blenders, but we figured we'd give this one a try here today, and they didn't pay us a dime. It's just out of the goodness of our hearts.
Oh my gosh.
It smells good, actually. I like it.
That smells... Yeah. It stinks, but it smells good at the same time.
This is the moment of truth. How are we going to try it?
Potato chips or shot glasses?
Shot glasses? This is a Reaper sauce. If you're down, I'm down, Brian. Are you down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Holy.
How is it?
It's good. Oh, yes. I love that flavor. The high from this is incredible. By the way, it's got
I went up my nose.
an amazing burn.
Oh. I chewed some of it.
You chewed some of it?
Yeah, I got some of it in and just... Oh my...
Yeah, we did not strain this. Sometimes people choose to strain their hot sauces for a thinner texture, you know, something more, let's say, Tabasco-y or...
Oh!
What do you want, man?
Oh! This is fucking amazing.
Isn't it?
Oh!
It's good.
Dude, the high from this is amazing. Oh, I might have the flaming shits tomorrow.
My whole mouth is like the outside of it.
Did you finish it?
We should have been more careful.
So I think we did a pretty good job for the first time of ourselves.
Yeah. Let's see. What should we put this in?
We should put it in the skull.
Alright, yeah, let's fill up that skull.
Yeah, let's fill up the skull first.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well then. That is extremely chunky.
It is very chunky, and I am very messy.
Oh, it's hitting the gut. Kind of want to bathe some, marinate some wings in this. I think it would give the wings excellent flavor.
Oh, yeah. It'd also kill you. Not really, but...
Nah, I think it'd be the perfect flavor for hot wings.
So what, Brian, do you think we did a good job at making it spicy?
Yeah.
So here we have the Reaper sauce that we came up with. It's a fairly small batch. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make your own hot sauce. This was our first video of doing it ourselves. Normally we have Keith whip up the batches for us because he's really into it. The time that we've been fermenting this, he made a green sauce, and he also made, he's pickling some eggs, doing some pickled eggs. I have to say my upper lip is burning. Just burning. It's pretty crazy. This is good stuff. I actually really like it.
My sinus is on fire.
Yeah, my whole lip, like my mustache burns. Woo!
I have a headache, but my headache is like a numb headache. It like hurts, but it's like a numb pain. It feels like it's going numb.
It's because you're high from the hot sauce. It's a hot sauce high.
Wow, this.
Does it feel good? Okay, Cheech.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe in the future we'll do a mash version or we'll do some other textures. You know, again, you can strain your hot sauce. You can add more vinegar, more brine if you like. It's all to taste, all to preference. We wanted to make a thicker carrot-based sauce, almost like a Torchbearers or even like a Shit the Bed. You know, it's got more ingredients, more flavor, and that's what we were going for.
Oh, the Rapture.
Like the Rapture, yeah, the Rapture's a really good sauce. And a lot of the recipes again that we saw were just garlic, and Reaper, or even just Reaper. But again, we wanted to go hard or go home, so we basically just decided to experiment with a lot of different flavors, see if we could come up with something really tasty. And that we did. I'm sweating. Are you sweating?
I am. I think next time I want to try adding some onions.
Onions.
Get the
Maybe we should caramelize them first or something. You know, I was we were looking this up, and one thing you can do to change the flavor of your hot sauce too is you can char or roast your vegetables beforehand.
Can you smoke them?
I don't see why not. I would imagine you can definitely do that, but by charring them, you do get a more smoky flavor already. I can't imagine, smoked vegetables probably have a really smoky flavor.
Should we try it?
I do like smoky flavors. I wouldn't be opposed.
I think we should try that.
We should try that in the future here.
So next week. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not next week. We got a lot of things. We actually got a lot on the agenda. So much to do, so little time. That's why we're trying to get a few of these episodes filmed beforehand, is so that once we start releasing them, there's no delays and you can have them weekly and we can continue to have consistent content because, life is busy. I'm sure you all know. If you would like to be on the Butt Burn, please let us know. We definitely love to have guests on the show. We have a few more guests coming back, returning this season, and we're going to have some new ones as well. But it's never too late to put your bid in. I don't mean that we're going to charge you money to be on the show, but if you'd like to pay us money,
we won't say no.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, but just let us know if you're interested. We can schedule it. We're very open to having our friends, our family, our fans, anyone on the show. Because this show is just really about the human experience mixed with the spice experience, mixed with
extreme regret,
comedy, regret, love, anguish, bullshit, treachery, all the human emotions, the whole gambit. Really, it's a docudrama.